Welcome to Target the Trade. My name is Fred Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today we're going to be delving into a company that has just skyrocketed the markets, and there's always something that's going on. And this company has been around for quite some time and has re-evolved itself and redesigned itself and recreated itself in a very competitive market and has been the market leader. Now, the company that we're going to be discussing and the stock that we're going to be discussing is called NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA is a chip maker and a network maker that develops mostly computer parts for gaming, that support type of gaming programs. Now, if anybody has seen what the gaming industry has done over the past 20 years, it's exploded. It's unbelievable. I mean, it has been probably one of the largest, fastest growing segments in the tech sector that has just revamped the entire market. Now, NVIDIA has been a company that's been around for a while, but has really recreated itself and become a market leader. Their main competitors are companies like Cisco and companies like Juniper Networks that are more old school kind of network companies. So this has given NVIDIA an opportunity to galvanize in a market that's already exploding. Now, what has added to the explosion is the anticipation of AI in the actual markets. Now, we've seen AI just bits and pieces of it, and it's trickling into the markets, but we haven't really seen it on a consumer basis. We haven't seen the masses really take advantage of AI or ChatGPT, and NVIDIA is going to be the network or the infrastructure that's going to be supporting a lot of this new technology that AI is going to be running on. That is why the company has exploded. Now, that's on a fundamental level, but if we look at it on a technical level, let's just jump into it. Now, when we look at it, before we look at the actual charts, we're going to have to emphasize that the move has already been made. However, when something is in play, it's something you want to keep an eye on. And you want to also look at its competitors and to see how they're trading vis-a-vis each other. Which one is the stronger one? Which one is the leader? Which one is the lagger? All these things come into play. So this is really why it's very important to just focus on what's in play. Now, a lot of people are just like, let's trade gold. Okay, well, gold hasn't really been doing much. Let's concentrate on something that's been doing much more and can earn profit for you or any trading opportunity that can replicate itself multiple times a day because there's so much activity in it. And this is what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to start on a longer time frame. This is a monthly chart of NVIDIA. Now, we've seen it just go most of the time, has been, historically speaking, it's been trading in a very tight range. When the markets opened up in 2016 to 2020, it skyrocketed. Okay, when it hit the height of the pandemic, it tanked. Okay, that's there. And since then, we've gone skyrocketing. And if you look, we're higher than where we are in 2021, okay, or 2022 rather. So this is really what's so important about NVIDIA. We're hitting new record highs. It's not new yearly highs. This is record highs in an environment that everybody's saying that we're getting into a recession and that we're already in a recession, and we have banks that have gone bankrupt over the past year that have filed for Chapter 11. So in this type of atmosphere, when you have a stock doing this, you really want to pay attention to it. Okay, so this is a monthly chart. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, so if we look at a weekly chart, it's mostly been up. Okay, it did sell off and now it's on a higher high. Now, this is the point of it. Okay, if it's showing us that it's higher highs, we're going into the summer right now. There might be profit taking here as we go into the summer months, the next 2-3 months, where generally speaking, there's the terminology or the saying that is on Wall Street: when you go in May, sell and go away. That's just the terminology, or it goes something to that effect. Okay, so we may see a little bit of selling off after we've hit this $400 a share, okay, which is a lot of money. $400 per share, that's a lot of money to trade. Okay, so this has really just gone orbital. Now, looking at a shorter time frame, this is mostly a 4-hour chart. The point of this is, it's not just, hey, what do I do next, Fred? Okay, that's the next question. So number one, it's in play. You want to pay attention to it. Number two, you want to see if this is just a fake out, okay? If this gapping up is going to continue going, or are we going to close in and then go higher, or are we going to break it? Okay, now this is a very decisive situation, but you can't just tell in NVIDIA. You're going to have to also play the other ones, the Cisco's, the Juniper Networks, and you're going to have to also pay attention to the two leading companies that are spearheading AI and ChatGPT, namely Facebook and Microsoft. Okay, so this is all a game play that you need to look at all the players and kind of see and gauge the market all together. Now, the point of this video is to highlight the fact that this is in play, two, to see how it's going to react after we go into the summer session, and three, to see how they react with the other players. Thank you for joining me. If you've found some validation and some value to this video, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe and share. Thank you.